hive mind bards, and we have travelled many a league and even many more miles to be here tonight in this beautiful tavern. We have travelled here to your fantasy land that you have lived in all your lives, and we would seek to tell you the epic, nay, the defining tale of your country. But before we can do that, we would have you tell us about this land that you've lived in all your lives. But before we can do that, I wouldn't tell a story to strangers. No, telling stories is for brothers and sisters, for family. So, on the count of 3, brothers and sisters, will you not share your name with this humble bard? 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, sir, what was your name?
Damien.
Damien? No. Damien? It can't be, for is not this entire land called Middle Damien?
Middle Damien! By the gods. Indeed, Middle Damien, a famous land. Famous for many things, geographical features, quests, epic tales. But this is also a land with a famous capital city. Indeed, a very unique capital city. There's something strange about it that sets it apart from others. Previously, we've been to lands where capital cities have been constantly on fire, or made entirely of cheese. Well, their people have celebrated Christmas every day. What is special about the capital city of Middle Damien? Any suggestions?
Made of crystal.
That's a possibility. Any others?
Overrun with hedgehogs.
Sorry, what?
Overrun with hedgehogs.
Overrun with hedgehogs, as in, is it a society run by hedgehogs? I just need to get the logistics down here.
There are overlords.
Alright, gotcha. Okay, cool. Any other suggestions? It's a good one. I just want you to know, I believe in democracy.
Horse brothel.
Pardon?
Horse brothel.
I heard brothel, but there's a word before that.
Horse.
Oh, as in just horse brothel. Not even there is a horse brothel, just horse brothel. It is indeed overrun with hedgehogs, yes. Yes, the capital city known as Spinos.
Spinos. An incredible capital city with a proud people overrun by hedgehogs. My lords and ladies, it is time to choose your story. This land of Middle Damien is known for many. Its mythology rich, vivid, and complex. So rich, so vivid, and so complex that your stories are made up of any combination of nouns, verbs, and adjectives that you should so choose to put in order.
Choose wisely.
Thank you. So have a think, sit back, take a sip of your meal. In a moment I will ask you to shout out that combination of nouns, verbs, and adjectives which will form the story you see tonight for 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, any takers?
No. 4 hours to Brexit.
Suggested on a day like today, we did not
I think we'd rather do horse brothel. Anyone else?
Horse brothel.
No.
North.
What's that back?
North.
North.
Coronavirus.
A
felching spoon.
What was that?
A felching spoon.
Oh gosh.
The waves and the stones.
The what?
The waves and the stones.
The waves and the stones. That's my favourite so far. The bar wasn't high. I'll take one more.
The malediction of being
Toxic
right.
masculinity.
The waves and the stones. I've got a nice fantasy story for you there. Ladies and gentlemen, my lords and ladies, sit back and relax and enjoy the story of the waves and the stones!
You can see so far over this lake. All the way over to Spinos. Look! Yes. It's very windy today. Incredible.
It will be there soon.
Do you think?
I do.
Really?
But do you?
Yes. Cassandra.
Beazle.
Third of your name.
Fourth of yours.
Heir to the King's Watch.
Yes. I'll be sad to leave you. You've been my guardian for all these years. Now I go and fulfill my destiny.
You
Heir
must.
to the
Cassandra.
king's watch.
Third of your name. Cassandra the second was exiled. Cassandra the first slain. And now you return to Spinos.
And it'll all be fine for me.
King's watch! King's watch! King's watch! King's watch!
I say, Hodge, that was a pretty brutal slaying.
Indeed, Hedge. He was another one of those protesters. There are far too many here in Spinos. I told you, Hedge, I did not want to see any more around. What are you, if not my Royal Hedgehog Guard?
I don't know how he got in here, sire. I really don't.
He was literally in my bedroom, Charles!
You were entirely in control of the situation the entire time, my lord.
Because you weren't, Hedge. And next time, you will be lucky to keep your spines yourself. I know how you treasure them so.
As don't we all, as hedgehogs.
Indeed, but not simply as normal hedgehogs, no. As the ruling overlord hedgehogs of Spinos. Yes. 50 years it has been since we conquered this place, Hedge. Don't you remember it?
Oh, Lord Hodge, I remember the day as though it were yesterday. You led a glorious charge.
I did.
Led us out of our tunneled burrows
I did.
around the city and slay many a royal family member.
Indeed, we spined them to death, didn't we?
We curled them into balls and just rolled.
We just rolled around.
Lord Hodge! It is I, the ambassador, on behalf of the people who you rule over.
I'll let him in, if you want, Lord. Is that a yes?
I'm glad you're checking now, yes.
I think you're in a mood.
Is now a good time, Lord Hodge?
Go on, Hedge, let him in, but keep him at the door, please.
You must stand here. Just there.
Certainly, Hedge.
What is it? I'm a busy hedgehog, you know.
I know this, my lord. I bring word from the people as I do, that you might stay connected to your subjects.
Indeed, you know it has been a policy of mine of late to try and belittle the unrest by trying to get to know my subjects slightly more.
He's working. Don't worry about the horse. He's working on it.
Yes, yeah, I'm getting there. This was a momentary lapse of judgment. What do you report, young one?
Might we speak in private?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Anything you say to me, surely my chief advisor Hedge can hear. He is a loyal bodyguard and a shit one.
The loyal one.
And that's something.
Very well. The markets are running low on food, Lord. They say they have not received their shipment for many moons.
Hedge, do you know anything about this?
It's possible that this protester was remarking on the lack of supplies. I mean, if I open the window, sir, if you come take a look, I don't think it's too serious, but you might see the streets are lined with lots of angry people.
We don't like hedgehogs! We don't like
Don't take it personally, sir. Don't take it personally.
They don't like hedgehogs.
This will not do. This will not do, no. I am far tired of being hated. As I said to you, Hedge, this new initiative to get to know the people was indeed my ploy to try and ensure that they do not see their overlords as triumphant yet fearsome beings, but simply as hedgehogs to respect. Hedgehogs who they shouldn't question, and hedgehogs who perhaps we can get along with.
Well, sir, there's a variety of ways we could help the food supply. We could stop using their land as sort of burrowing holes and just,
Stop using the land as burrowing holes, Hedge, for God's sake, hear yourself. Where would you go if not to burrow on your days off?
My lord, if I may.
Yes.
Those in the human ranks that do still see a future for the human-hedgehog relationship have organized a banquet tonight in the square of the market. It would do the entire town a great service were you to attend.
I'll consider it.
guess I don't need this boat anymore. Now I'm here at Spinos. I've dreamed of being in this city this whole time, just on the other side of the lake. When I was little, I'd skim stones towards it and watch the waves that they'd make. The waves and the stones. That's all my life was for such a long time, and here I am, ready to take up the King's Watch. Fulfill my destiny, just as Beazle told me I would.
I'll tell you, Davos, I saw a boat around this corner.
A boat? But boats are the most valuable object.
I don't know if we'd be able to leave this place.
Hello!
Greetings! By the nine-headed cat!
And the three-legged rat.
Greetings, I've come from the outer lake to take upon the King's Watch, as is my destiny.
Maxos, listen to this traveller. Heir to the King's Watch. Cassandra, the 10th? 12th?
How did you know my name, sir? I didn't say it.
Everyone knows that the heir to the King's Watch is always Cassandra, and then they die and there's another Cassandra.
Always abandoning us, always failing us. It's a long-running joke, isn't it? Getting our hopes up and then crushing them.
No, but that's not my intention at all. I'd rather if you'd stay with the conversation, sir. I've come here to take upon the King's Watch and watch things closely, as previous Cassandras never could. My eyesight is 20/20 and I'm ready.
Really, Cassandra, where have you been? Where's the royal family? They seemed to disappear when the hedgehogs came.
Hey, what do you mean? I've been in training. What do you mean the royal family's disappeared?
There's none of them around here.
Yeah.
Some are not even allowed in the capital city. It's a famine going on. And you sailed here on a boat, which you seem to have just pushed off into the water, rendering it useless for everyone else.
Only we knew how to swim.
No. No such thing as that, dear.
Hey, what do you mean? I've been in training for 25 years. My mother died and left me as a child. I've been in...
I was laughing at the previous things you said. I died, and now I feel like the bad guy.
Listen, clearly Spinos isn't the city I thought it was. My name is Cassandra. Please, what's yours?
Alexos.
Alexos. And...
Davos. If you truly are Cassandra, which I don't believe,
Oh, sorry. Different customs here.
you'll find things aren't how you expect. We used to be of the King's Watch, me and Alexos.
You did? So you know the secret runes as well?
Secret runes. I suppose
Well,
we do.
refine
Yeah. Well, there's Aleph.
And the rest.
Well, I'm convinced.
Listen, look, perhaps you're just some confused traveller, but I'll tell you what. You know, we're a welcoming sort here. There's a great banquet going on in the city tonight. People are going to scale the walls and watch. You want to take a look at what's going on in the city? Well, come with us. You can see how bad things have gotten. Oh, great Cassandra.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, please. I'm gonna need all the help I can get to understand what's going on.
I don't think the Lord is going to show.
Oh, I'm here. Didn't expect me, did you?
No.
What do you... The Lord's not gonna
He's there. I did the same thing. I said I don't think the Lord's going to show. I looked up.
I don't think the Lord's going. Oh!
No, he is here.
I already grow weary of your amusements.
Well, perhaps you would like some wheaten bread.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Would you like it soaked in milk, sir?
Would you like it soaked in milk?
Perhaps a small basin of dog food?
Or perhaps a large one?
by the nine-headed cats and the three-legged rats, dare I say, this is actually a pretty damn good feast.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Well, thank you, sir. I mean, I've got to be honest, when we invited you, we thought you'd just come here and spine someone, but we were willing to take that risk.
We did, didn't we? We thought spining's gonna happen tonight.
I know, we thought at least it could just be Rudolph. You could spine him. We won't miss him. Is it too long, sir?
Try it more. Feel the centre, so you've really got to try.
So you think the poison's working?
Look at him there, feet. Oh God, he's collapsed.
He's eaten so much that he's passed unconscious. Oh no, he's actually dead.
Look at the people rallying around. This was clearly a murder.
What? I can't see.
There, down there in the centre of the market square, the Lord Hedges died.
We are all looking at a hedgehog, right?
To be
That big
yes.
hedgehog in the middle.
Yes.
Yes. People, they begin to rejoice.
Yay!
They begin to rejoice.
Oh no, this is very bad. This is ill times indeed.
Why? I thought you said that the city had gone to bad.
You think there was only one?
Oh,
The king had 2 children, and doubtless with him gone, they'll both war over the city. Worse even than he was. Lord Hodge was bad, but that's nothing compared to Lord Hadge and Lady Hitch.
but it doesn't have to be like that. With the hedgehogs gone, the King's Watch could rise again. We don't need a king. We can just be a band.
Listen to yourself, Cassandra. We are the entirety of the King's Watch.
Alexos Davos, that's all we need.
We're not an army. You think there were just 2 of us to begin with? We had hundreds of brothers. All slain, all impaled. Said that wouldn't happen to me.
But you love Spinos. You want to see it ruled well. Do you not think you could do that? Do you not think the runes have taught us? Think of Aleph. That's the rune that we all know.
Oh, something's happening down below. Oh, they're making arrests. They're killing the market folk. The hedgehogs, they're just slaughtering out. Oh,
Tiny hedgehogs, yes. Emerging from burrows all over the city.
This is horrifying.
it's a massacre.
No, Davos! Oh, we gotta go now!
What just happened?
Got impaled!
The doctor! Fetch the doctor!
Yes, I know!
You know the one!
The doctor. We don't have time for that.
I won't have time for anything else if I don't have a doctor.
I got him
I
here!
am here. My God, that man's surely dead.
Don't say that!
He has a spine through his spine.
You're a doctor! Come on, man! Wait, what? What did you just do?
It's Rootcroft 102.
The spine's gone.
How did you do?
It was said that only the royal family had healing powers of that nature.
What? No, lean back towards me. What?
It said only the royal family powers that had died, something like that.
It's healed.
My God, it's true.
But
Witchcraft!
no.
Sorcery!
No, I've always been able to
Cassandra
do it.
the Third.
It's fine.
Witchcraft is hereditary. You being always able to have done it doesn't make a difference. It's not relevant to the situation.
But when I was a child and I was with Beazle, he would sometimes just, fall over and hurt himself, and I would just go.
Now, stay away.
Please.
Dallas, we've had enough impalings for one day. Come on.
So you're on her side?
Dallas, I know it's hard to believe. I don't want to hope either, but it's clear. This is is Cassandra III. This is the person we've been waiting for. This is the person you've been waiting for.
Oh, Daddy Hodge. Oh, sweet Daddy Hodge. Leaving me all this. Spinos. My Spinos. Come in!
Oh, Prince Hedge, King Hedge. Sorry, I bring news. I thought if I brought it to you, you may spare me as you are executing the others.
The search for the sorcerer continues.
Yes.
It has been 3 weeks.
Sorry, I've done everything I can. I have a whole fleet of doctors looking for her.
Hello, brother. Hello, sister.
I couldn't help but overhear with my little ears someone calling you Prince, King, not Lord, as is your title. Do you have notions beyond your station, brother?
I have notions just at the level. What do you want, sister?
What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What I want, brother, is my city.
Well, then you're in the wrong city.
I'm just gonna go.
Hedgehog law is admirably clear on the subject. The Elder Hog rules.
And you will hold that 2 minutes over me?
Like a bunch of grapes. Next to you, so gently and so indulgent. No, that metaphor didn't really.
Much as I would love to continue this conversation, we both know we must deal with the sorcerer.
I'm just gonna go.
No. 3 weeks ago, there was a pulse of magic through Spinos. We both felt it. It was never supposed to be, and yet it was. Know you of this?
I felt it tingling down my spines like you did, brother. You're right. The sorcerer must be found, which is why I propose a truce. We both have designs upon this city, but why not let old ambition lie until the others are out of the way?
I could not agree more. On Spines, we trust.
I'm just gonna go.
So you see, this is the last of the tunnels that we've occupied, Your Majesty.
I just stick with Cassandra. Your Majesty is too much for now.
You must take the title. We need you. All the rebellion is lying underneath here. We're waiting for you to act as a ruler.
Thank you. I just think it's a little too much. I was to join the King's Watch, and that was it. That was it. There was always supposed to be, someone to be watching for.
Well, who do you think all the people lying down in these tunnels are?
I suppose there are quite a few of them.
Some of them we've dug ourselves over a number of years, waiting for your arrival. Now, in the last 3 weeks, I realized that things have been tense, but we managed to gather some supplies. We found some of the old runes, and indeed, we think we found a tunnel that goes directly underneath the Royal Palace.
Show me those runes,
Yeah, that's that.
please.
They're on some ancient stones.
This is the rune Bog. The most powerful rune. That was the only. There was too big to put any others in the chest.
Throw that thing around like it were a ripened lemon. By the gods, the royal blood really is something.
I used to play with stones like this all the time on the outer lake.
All the time. How many different stones have you seen before, Your Majesty?
Oh, I mean, There was one exactly like this. There was Clobberth, Dingo,
Your Majesty, it was said in one of my bedtime stories that the runes originated from the royal family themselves. Did you ever make any of these by any chance?
Well, sometimes I.
Very good, my darling daughter Cassandra. What do you have there?
I coughed it up.
It's beautiful, my love. Life on the outer lake has suited you well. I love you, darling daughter.
I love you too. Why are you sad, Mother?
So you coughed it up? That's disgusting. Well, I thought you would just inscribe a stone or something.
Yeah, I guess it just.
Sorry, Majesty, that was uncouth of me.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna go get some rocks.
Brother, I don't trust her. See this wound? It's healed over completely and it hasn't gotten any worse. This is bad sorcery. I can feel it.
No, I don't know what to tell you. You need to get on our side.
Alexos, you were always there to look after me when we were children. Anytime something went wrong, you were there to look after me.
I'll always be there to look after you.
That's what I said to you, yes. My voice has changed since.
I've sneezed another one up.
The day will come when you must make a choice.
I'm telling you now, I'm asking you.
To choose between you or Her Majesty? Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, have you known Her Majesty your entire life?
And when that day comes,
Don't do this. What is this? Is this some bizarre jealousy? Is that just what you think? What's going on here, really? I've seen the way you look at Her Majesty. Maybe it's not just a simple suspicion.
you will need to choose between the calm and the wave, the stone and the...
What are you implying?
Look, I've always been here to calm you down, okay? You've always been here messing things up. I'm tired of having you bashing against my shore. Metaphorically. Just one time, anyway.
Oh, I see. I see what this is. You're in love with her.
No, you're in love with her.
No, I'm definitely not in love with her. I want to
Never
kill
let
her.
someone take away your own agency.
Love and hate. Two sides of the same coin.
Okay, I've had an idea. Look, my mother once said to me, you have to choose between the calm and the waves or the stone and the...
No, I
So
don't
I
know.
think-
You have to continue.
I think what she was going to say was the not calm. She was poetic like that.
Your Majesty, we're in the middle of a discussion right now. I think it's probably best for you.
No, there's no discussion. I'm taking this witch right to the Lord and Lady. And their judgment...
No, I didn't mean to.
Get out of here.
Now we see.
Okay, let's not fight. Come on, we have a rebellion to lead.
You'll regret this. You'll regret this, brother. And you.
My name is Cassandra.
I know.
Another pulse of magic here. Abandoned ruin. Where are you, sorcerer?
Spare a coin. No, not a sword, a coin, are you deaf?
You're too old. Who are you? What went on here?
I'm an old man. My mind is not so hasty as it once was, but master. Ow! Oh, my hand! Oh.
Speak, old man. Your hedgehog lord demands it.
Your sturdy blow to my person has proved your worthiness of my answers. You wish to know what happened here? This temple? The nine-headed cat and the three-headed rat? Yes. Then it see your palm. Ah, yes, Spines, you're a hedgehog.
How did you know?
The pulse of magic earlier that you doubtless felt with...
I'm tired of this, old man. Where the hell is the sorcerer?
There are tunnels underneath the old crypt. Only say all of the runes, or all of them correctly, and it will open. If you get a single one wrong, the gods will know. No, come on, they'll tell you were wrong. Then what will you do? You'll have to find some other way. That's right, can you remember the runes? Ooh, Trixie.
Hi, this is God. Would you like to phone a friend?
Aleph. Bog. I would like to phone a friend, please.
It's alright, I'll give it to you. Open sesame.
Thank you.
Why is everyone always pointing swords? My lord. My lord, forgive me.
Who are you?
My name is Davos, my lord. I was formerly of the King's Watch.
Are you the sorcerer?
No.
Tell me now and tell me true.
Your Majesty, I sought to bring the sorcerer to a royal person. Down, 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 down. Your Majesty, let me come with you. Let me be your protector. Your Majesty, I find myself in need of employment. Did you get all the runes?
I got 2.
Yes, that's good enough.
There's no one here. Are you the sorcerer?
No, your Majesty, they were here. Look, these footprints, these aren't mine. This empty chest that once had the rune bog in it. This door that was bolted. Look at all the objects in this room. Look how detailed it is.
What's the point of all the detail?
Your Majesty, they can't have gotten far. One of the secret doors or tunnels, perhaps.
Are you the sorcerer?
Your Majesty, no. No, I would never lie to your Majesty. I've always thought you, Lord Hedge, are much the worthy successor compared to your sister, Lady Hatch.
Good.
Indeed.
Well, in another tunnel. We need to go quickly. I have no idea what Dallas is going to do.
No. Look. What I was trying to say earlier about going.
Oh,
I'll just stop.
Having a moment. Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay.
The stones are calm. They're cold. They don't move. The waves are not calm. They crash and I have both within me. If I can cough up a large number of stones, then I guess there are waves too.
It's right here. We're right beneath the royal palace. This is as far as I found the time to go.
Well, what about that trapdoor?
What? Yeah, that's the right path.
Meanwhile, above the trapdoor. No, on second thoughts, paint my left side.
Okay.
So will we hang me up on the wall? I've never been painted before.
This is how it's done. This is how it's done.
Very well.
Should we tell him? Huh? Should we tell
You
him?
must never say a word.
Less talking, more painting.
Meanwhile, below the trapdoor.
Well, I guess we can just go up then.
Meanwhile, above the trapdoor.
We have to tell
Keep it cunning, thickly textured, that's how I like it.
What's gonna happen when we finish, Marco?
Cassandra?
Hatch?
A sword?
Someone
Brother.
came in?
Sister.
A sword!
Cassandra.
Itch? Alexos.
Alexis!
Pleasure, pleasure.
It's been so many years.
I didn't think that I would lay eyes upon you.
Remember when we skimmed those stones on the outer lake?
Oh, embrace me like a sister.
What is this?
What is this?
We were lake buddies.
Brother, you remember how our father and mother sent me away to the academy to learn my scholarly studies, the one by the lake.
She's very learned.
Yes. For example, did you know that the number 6? Did you know that the letter F?
It's incredible all the stuff you managed to remember.
Cassandra, I used to sneak out from the academy and join her and throw.
Are you having a moment?
Yeah, what gives? Anyway.
I'm so sorry, Cassandra. Let me deal with these oaths. Why do you have a sword in my painting room?
No.
Are you covered in paint?
I don't know!
Why am I not being acknowledged? I have a spine in my hand.
Cassandra, both of these people have brought a great deal of misery to our people. These are the people we were taking down. These vile creatures.
Yeah.
Vile? Is it vile to massacre? Yes, no, I'm gonna hit myself up there. Yes, we're bad.
But is it so wrong to kill a okay, yeah, no.
We may be vile, but we're the only possibility for this land.
No, that's not true. Remember at the academy, they were all as tall as the King's Watch. You could join me.
Yes, there were all those things, but then we happened. The King's Watch is disbanded, dead, scattered. You have nothing.
We held hands on the shore of the lake underneath a full moon and swore that we would always be friends.
Yes.
And then we never spoke again.
It was a deeply platonic night.
Does that mean nothing to you? We can do something great here. Spinos, the people, they can be happy.
No, don't fight! Brother!
I will have revenge.
What for?
You killed my friends.
Okay.
Why did you do this?
I almost had you.
Next time.
If anyone's going to fight my brother, it'll be me. We had a truce, an arrangement, and instead I find you emerging from the trapdoor under the royal palace, pursuing my best friend.
And how was I to know this? How was I to know that the sorceress would be your best friend?
And how was I to know that one of our greatest enemies was to be your best friend?
And how was I to know?
And did you know the letter G?
Bog and Aleph. That's all I need.
Explain yourself to me.
She's gonna join us in the watch. We can do this peacefully, or we can do this painfully. It's your choice.
Choose peace.
So Alexos, are you okay?
No.
My queen? My queen, it's the ambassador from the humans.
Yes.
My queen, may I enter?
Yes. No, yes. Come in. Ambassador Bleakley, Beckley?
Yes,
All of the above?
yes. Ambassador Bleakley Blackley. You might have known my father. Looked just like me, but wore a coat.
Beazle!
Yes.
You don't sound very sure.
My queen, never before has Spinos seen such disarray. The humans go ungoverned. Anarchy rules the streets, fires, chaos, massacres, spines in spines.
Ah, kill everyone! Kill all of them! Fire!
Yes, and the problem is...
They've all got high-pitched voices.
Ambassador Bleakley Blackley. I have just arrived at where I want to be. 2 weeks ago, my brother was wounded in that fight. He's now in the dungeons, and his execution is scheduled for this afternoon, I believe. And his co-conspirator, Alexos, we met only the once, also scheduled for the execution this afternoon.
After he was stabbed.
Yes, no, he was, so... Let me paint a picture of what happened. My best friend, because why am I telling you this? My best friend Cassandra turns out to be a most excellent doctor, and the witch I was hunting. Fortunately, she's now in my custody too. Bring in Cassandra! Cassandra, you're looking radiant today. Oh. Are we still mad at me?
Well, I am. You should be angry at yourself too. We were friends. You betrayed me.
Betrayed?
What about the moon and the lake?
I won't stop talking about the moon and the lake.
Cassandra, when we last looked at the moon and the lake, there was something not quite right. Something wrong. They weren't ours. We were there, but they didn't belong to us. So... ours.
You got this.
I wanted to make it perfect for you. The reason I had my father poisoned, the reason I set up all this, was so we could rule together.
This isn't how I want to rule.
This is also not how the humans want you to rule.
Nobody is happy in this situation except you. And if I could just get this...
Shut up!
As an ambassador to the humans, I cannot recommend this.
Listen, if I could just get these chains off, I would fight you.
Cassandra, no. Listen, just try to work with me here. You and me, co-queens. Like our gang name at the academy. The co-queens?
No, I can't.
Well,
You know what? Actually, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Just, I prefer to do my thinking in the dungeon.
yes, well, you always were a strange child. Cassandra, do as much thinking as you need, but I will press you for an answer, let's say, this afternoon, just after I finish cutting my brother's head off. Oh, and your friends.
Hello? Alexos,
Don't talk to me.
is that you? I can't really see you in the shadow.
Yes, it's me.
I'm here too. We managed to fight with some toothpicks that Alexos has in his right hand and I have in my left hand.
So far, it's 5 wins to me. 17. Luring him into a false sense of security.
Okay, but listen, could you undo these chains?
No.
Because then I'd win.
Don't.
Alexos, look at me. Look. Lady Hadge is going to have both of you killed this afternoon. I'm your best chance, so undo these. I can only shoot magic out of my hands, and the chains are unfortunately behind the hands.
But you're on her side. Why would I help you?
Her side? I was on her side when I thought she was going to join my side, but it turns out she has her own side, and that's not good.
You know all the stuff we were saying? Hedgehogs overrun us, lots of death?
I was open to negotiating. I thought maybe if she was given a chance to do the right thing, then maybe she would, but it turns out she didn't.
What do you think, Spiny?
You know that's not my name.
I know. I respect your abilities.
I think we're going to die if we don't help. No, I didn't say we'd help. But I do think that we should help.
Well, you're definitely going to die unless we
should help.
Alright, fine.
I didn't say we should help you.
Okay, here we go. Our powers combined. Here we go.
Wow, those tiny toothpicks are very good lockpicks.
We're very dexterous.
We've been practicing.
No, don't fight. Look, we can take her down. Alexos.
What about you?
Only visible to Lord Hidge. Son. Papa? Son. Papa. You must make a choice. Papa? There'll come a time when you must choose. Between the stones and the shore. Between the rough and the calm. Between the peace and the war. I spent my life in war. And I don't want to see the same for you. My daughter is all but lost, but save our kingdom. Save Spinos for all. Be a good hedgehog. I'm proud of you, son.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'll help. Well, this is
the room.
So I suppose she's hiding. She always was a hider. One time we were playing hide and seek, and she left the country.
Hello, Cassandra. I was in this cupboard.
Look, by now you probably realise that I've escaped and I've freed these two as well. And if not, then that's where we're at. So either you can join us and we can work on our friendship and not kill people.
Still trying diplomacy?
Even I would not counsel this. And we never agree.
Yeah.
Or we just have to kill you right now.
Cassandra, you forgot. I'm a clever girl. I studied the academy. I know people could undo each other's handcuffs. That was a test and you failed.
Gun.
It's a crossbow.
I could have gun. Whatever that is.
Saroon Bog. I swallowed it for a time until now.
Cassandra! Well,
Look, I don't want to do this. It was just me and Beazle on the outer lake, and then you came and you were my friend. this friendship to work, even if you insisted on making me. It really work out, friend.
This does work!
You want us to step in. It wouldn't feel right if one of us jumped the killing. Just lazy writing.
Ash. Before I met you, I was just incredibly lonely. These skimming stones. I had nothing but stones.
And the waves!
Stones.
It seems you have me at a disadvantage. 3 against 1 and I'm unarmed. What's a girl to do? I'm your only friend, Cassandra. And if I can't rule with you, you'll have no one. I'll do it.
You'll have us. The whole kingdom's on your side. This isn't friend behavior.
No, it definitely is. I'm your best friend, Cassandra.
She's getting it. She's following.
I've looked after you all your life. Without me, you're nothing.
Would a friend attack another friend and then threaten to jump out of a window unless they got their own way?
I love you as a friend, Cassandra.
I think Cassandra is this friend? You're not my friend at all.
This is toxic behavior.
You could have written a letter to the Outer Lake and you never did. And also all this stuff.
Use the Avada Kedavra rune.
Not the Avada Kedavra rune. That's copyright.
Do you really think killing me will make you any less pathetic? I might not have been your friend, but you're still nothing without me.
You can make a choice. That was the choice?
That was the choice.
You really did it. That was my sister.
I was kind of hoping to scare her, but I guess I went a little far.
That's what makes you human. The ability to make a mistake and realize it. I'm just trying to find some resolution in all this.
Ah, Lord Hedge's bodyguard reporting for duty after vacation. What's
You've missed a great deal.
Cassandra, it's me, Davos. I went away and had a long think about things, and I'm with you. I'll fight whoever you need to fight. I'll make sure you win the final confrontation.
It's fine now. Most of it from here on out is kind of logistics and civil engineering.
You witch! Sorcerer! Sorcerer!
I never finished the phrase.
I guess it's me again. On my own.
Looks like I was right, Cassandra. You're all alone. Who are you? What do you have, really? No, stop that. Stop cheering her. No, no, you're making it all worse. No, no.
That's the show! you so much for coming out tonight. We are Hive Mind. Please, if you enjoyed the show, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Fightbook. And please let us know your thoughts. Come back to our show. It's different every time based on your suggestions. We also have a monthly show called Improvenger's Pretend Game, which is like this, but with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you are from Marvel, please don't sue us. That's basically everything. Jack's dead.
And if you want to hear about any shows we do in the future, we have a newsletter. You can sign up on our website or on Facebook.
True. Thank you so much. We did Hive Mind. Good night.
So go to the next act in there.
So we should sit down quick.
Yep.
I've got my newsletter gear.